Final stop for today. This is basically the OL David synagogue. OL David means photo not allowed, right? No, not allowed. So OL David means tent of David. Tent, like a shelter of David. This David is different with David Sassoon. It's the David or Dawood, the one of the kings, Solomon kings and everything. So this was basically the structure. The construction started in 1863. It was completed by 1867 with a huge donation of David Sassoon. David Sassoon was a Baghdadi Jew. He came here in the first half of 19th century. Yeah. So there you can see another structure there. It is the mausoleum, the grave or the no, it's fine. The tomb of David Sassoon is buried there. So this whole structure was built by again, this has a very significant influence of Gothic architecture on this thing. Now all the things that I've said today, the arches, the structure, the nesting, the towers, the spires, the galleries, the verandas, everything, you can see it in here. This is called Lal Deul in Marathi. Locally it is called Lal Deul because the local people are saying that people come here for worshipping. Deul is temple, right? So people see that the Jewish people they come here for worshipping. That's why they call it Lal Deul. That's it, Lal Deul. So it was initially built with red bricks only. So Lal Ranga to adhipasna hota thaisa. That's why they call it Lal Deul, red temple, the red temple. So that's the story of this thing. And the full structure is designed by Henry St. Clair Wilkins. He's the same guy who designed Deccan College as well. So yeah, that's pretty much the history of it. Then now you can just observe the intricate details, and like I said, the nesting above one huge arch, and within that arch some 3 to 4 arches are there. Then you can see the trefoil has become a 4-foil now. On the top of that you can see the 4-petaled flower. That's basically a modification of trefoil, right? Then there are verandas in between. Then there are pillar capitals. You can see a very floral kind of pillar capital is there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, just go ahead.
Who was David Sassoon?
David Sassoon was a Baghdadi Jew. He was a philanthropist, and he's contributed a lot in general socio-economic.
Did he have
Sassoon Hospital, yeah.
Has he got some connection with the Europeans, or he was different?
No, he was different from you. He was born in Baghdad.
Yeah, but
Yeah, he worked for British. Yeah, everybody worked for British. That.
so he was just a like private person. Nothing
Yeah.
with the
Nothing to do with.
British
He wasn't like a official. He wasn't an official
was a
person.
businessman,
He was a businessman. Yeah.
आणि कौलं पण आहे.
Yeah, another type of, like I said, just St. Paul's Church, there was a structure and a dome or a spire or a tower. Same thing, a veranda and a church. A typical church design is followed here.
हे आपलं हे कौलं
हे असे कर्व आहेत बघ खिडकीच्या वर
Yeah,
हे
arches.
आपल्या किल्ल्यांमध्ये वगैरे असतात तसं वाटतं थोडंसं खिडकीच्या वर जे असं
अच्छा, किल्ल्यांमध्ये कसं असतं, आपल्या किल्ल्यांच्या वरती भिंतीच्या वर असं असतं. इथे भिंतीच्या वर नाही, भिंतीच्या खाली आहे. सो दे आर इमिटेटिंग आर्चेस ओनली. त्या आर्चेसचं इमिटेशन केलंय त्यांनी वरती. दे जस्ट वॉन्ट टू क्रिएट एन इफेक्ट की खूप आर्चेस आहेत. कौलांचं पण सेम थिंग. दे स्टार्टेड बिल्डिंग, दे अडॉप्टेड लोकल स्टाईल्स अँड दे स्टार्टेड बिल्डिंग दिस डिफरंट टाईप ऑफ सीलिंग अँड
this
एव्हरीथिंग.
is a place of worship, but then they don't allow people to.
Non-Jewish are not allowed inside.
No. Initially they were, but after that 2611.
After mostly 2611.
Bombay, then they
Okay.
stopped,
Closed
and
it.
then the police and all this Nakabandi came into.
So only Jewish people are allowed.
Yeah.
Is it so in all synagogues?
Not really.
No.
Not really.
It's only in this.
Yeah.
This
And
was
this
target.
the tower is 90 feet high.
But 26
So
level
it's-
okay कितने साल हो गए?
हाँ लेकिन फिर भी
Soft target. So
Yeah.
Jews have always been soft target for everyone. So
You know, there is a Jewish community in Kochi.
okay.
yeah that's a very famous
But वहाँ
synagogue.
पे तो नहीं है ऐसा.
Even here in Rastapet there's
Yeah,
a
there's
synagogue,
synagogue.
but you can just go and come.
No problem.
This is target.
This is old. No, again, another thing is the significance of this monument. This is old. It was built by David Sassoon. He was a Jew. So, like I said, destroying a building is just for us. It's just destroying a structure, or for normal people, but destroying an ideology, destroying the names are associated with this specific thing is very important. That's why they're protecting this specific synagogue and not all the synagogue. This is basically the height of this tower is 90 feet, and this is one of the tallest synagogues in South Asia. Probably the 3rd tallest in South Asia.
Just tell me, Ashwin, are the synagogues in the similar structure because not
Almost, yeah, almost.
tower is there and then
Now you will say that this looks like a church only. Why synagogue? Because of look at the symbolism. There is no cross on top of it. Is there? They're not making a statement. David Star. It's called David Star.
Star of the day.
Anyway, everyone has read Da Vinci Code, right?
Yeah.
Same thing.
On the gates also.
On the gates. Yeah.
But who manages it? It was a private funded project at that time, no?
Later, British took control of this, and they started.
Security.
Yeah, it's a bunker.
Yeah, it's probably started after the
2611. Yeah, 2611. So if you have any questions, go ahead. We'll conclude this walk here only.
Any interesting stories about this?
Which one?
Any, I mean, I do.
Local stories like that. Yeah, but I think so far the Lal Deol story is only associated with this kind of, this monument basically. Organized religion. World's oldest known organized religion. Judaism. So organized means what? You have a prophet, you have a book, you have a place of worship. That is called organized religion. In Hinduism, we don't have anything. So we are not an organized religion. We're just pagans. We are pagans basically, in its crude sense. So this type of the Judaism was inspired from paganism. The local people tried to worship gods in their own way, personal gods. Some did idol worshipping, some did not. Some believed in complete Nirgun Nirakar type of god. So basically Judaism adopted these kind of ideas, and Abraham was the first prophet. He was he was introduced or revealed, God revealed himself to Abraham, and he basically provided 10 commandments. We all know 10 commandments, and Abraham wrote it down on a rock, and that's how the Judaism started, the religion started. And basically Christianity was inspired from Judaism. Islam is inspired from Judaism. Some elements are there, not really inspired or influenced, but heavily influenced, of course, the stories and everything, because they have almost the same prophets. It's a matter of where you stop. So Christianity stops at Jesus Christ. They say Jesus Christ is the last messenger, last prophet, that's it. His is the final message. Islam says no, Muhammad Paigambar is the last prophet, and his message is the message, the last message. So it's a matter of where you stop. That's it. That's the story of Jewish, and they are called basically Abrahamic religion because it started with Abraham or Ibrahim.
So Abraham is their prophet.
The first prophet. The first prophet.
Okay, and they believe in Abraham.
What Abraham said was the words of God. So they essentially believe in God through Abraham.